So, this is a TvT, and I've been trying to sort of fix the problems I've been having lately in TvT. And I think I'm playing around with stuff, but what I really like is getting the banshee with cloak, and then the two tank marine medevac force. But I can't quite get the second medevac in time for the drop. So there's a variation I'm gonna do. The variation is assuming he gets a command center early and takes his natural. I am going to send the banshee in as a diversion to the main, cloak, do some damage, get his units out of position, and then I'm going to use my main force on a separate hotkey and run it into the main while the banshee's doing damage. Theoretically, keeping the banshee alive would be incredible. More importantly is drawing his units away from the natural and sieging the natural, because once my tanks are sieged, his forces are in bad shape. So that's the idea. So here's a guy on my base, kill it. So, as you can see, I know he's making his natural. I get that. I see he hasn't taken his gas yet. So that means he's doing a lot of barracks play, meaning he's going to have a bunch of marines. A bunch of marines and not a bunch of marauders is really good for me, because marauders are tankier and, you know, they do more damage to my tanks. It's a harder unit for me to deal with. So I build my first reactor, and I move my factory to build my second reactor. And what I do is I put the starport on that reactor and instantly start cranking out a tank, cloak, and a banshee, all at the same time. And now I'm down to 20 gas. So I adjust enough gas to do that, and I can build more supply depots because I'm now going to be supply blocked. But right now everything's building, as you can see on the supply tab. So I just need a supply depot out. Now, all my forces are hotkeyed to 1, and they're all being sent here. My tanks are hotkeyed to 2, and my banshee's hotkeyed to 3. So here is the push. I'm going to show it from my perspective in my view, and I'm going to show it from his perspective, and then I might look at it overall to see what's up. But okay, another tank is coming. Now I immediately switch to medevacs. So there's one medevac coming. There should be a second medevac. Marines are coming. Here's my tank. There are my units. They're on their hotkey. So now what I'm going to do is I'm going to send the banshee in, start attacking, and then I'm going to send my units into the natural. So there we go. Double eBay, no turret. So he's going to start losing units. 5 units. 6 units. Now I'm going to go into the natural. Most important thing is to siege up in a good position. That's a good position. Move them.
Gangway coming through.
So this tank can hit, that tank can hit, my marines are hitting stuff. Was he building there for a second? Is that a turret? Guess so. Okay. 19 workers lost. 24 to 25. So he's lost all the advantage of having a second base, except for the fact that it's an orbital, so that he can build more, drop more mules. Now, as long as my marines are in the way, there's his big force. Run back. Doesn't get one tank, but that's GG. But let's look at it from his perspective. He was defeated. Not yet. Not yet.
SCV ready.
He's not even getting cloak, and he's not getting any marauders. That's interesting. He's getting combat shield. Okay, well that's good. Combat shield's smart actually for defense. Helps against banshees, helps against tanks. That's smart. Units are in between both bases, which is really good for me.
SCV ready.
Here comes my banshee.
This better be good.
He's like, oh fuck.
SCV ready.
Base is under attack.
SCV ready.
Awesome. Okay, so the Banshee harass not only killed units, not only drew his units out of position, but it got him so worried about more Banshees that he focused on building turrets. He did not even notice that I had a gigantic force in his natural for like a good 10 seconds, which ended the game. It's pretty good. I don't think it'll be that successful in terms of him not noticing for a while, but I still think the damage will be done.
Our SCVs are under attack.
So he has 16 SCVs, so he's in really bad shape. His orbital's about to burn down. And yeah, he's got +1 and +1 coming, but this is incredibly greedy. And those turrets are useless because I'm not doing banshees anymore. 300 in useless turrets. It was another turret I killed here, 400. So basically 400 in useless turrets. No siege tank tech on the way. Combat shields finishing. Stim's probably queued, assuming that that's what he really matters to him. He wants like a +1/+1 with Marines, Stim, and Combat Shield, but does not matter. It's pretty much what I want to do. It's much better, I'm finding, than dropping my siege tanks into his line, into his natural. Excuse me, into his main. I was supply blocked for a little bit. I was not building SCVs that much. A little bit, but not much. That's probably because of his double, yeah, so that's okay. Much better army value. He's way too greedy. Resource collection rate pretty close, except for when he started double muling on the natural, but I stopped that. And then upgrades, I think that's wrong. I don't think that counts. Okay, GG.